Hey everybody, welcome back to Board Games with the Family, here for the final summary of Augustus. So hopefully the playthrough gave you an idea of how the game plays, and that's probably far more important than anything I'm about to say about what I think about the game. Apologies for the poor lighting. I'm here in a hotel room and I kind of have to make do with what I get, but hopefully it was clear enough at least for you to get an idea of the game flow. So before I start the summary, let's just deal with the final score. So player 2 came in a miserable loss with 49 points. Player 1 came second with 70 points, and player 3 won the game with 74 points. Bit of a surprise it was that close. I thought player 1 was doing quite badly, but that can often happen in this game. Where it's the final scoring isn't always obvious. So, what do I think? Let me deal with my rant first. I'm going to have a rant about this game. The box size. Why is a box size so ginormous? This is like Ticket to Ride size box. Possibly bigger. It's around there somewhere. This without squashing it in or anything. That's how small it fits in. What is all this doing? Why is this here? If you're anything like me and shelf space at your house is a premium, why make this giant behemoth? I have no idea. Anyway, my rant over. Aside from that, component-wise, components are really, really good quality, I have to say. The little meeples are super cute. Just nice to have something that isn't the standard meeple shape. The tiles, all the tiles in this are really, reasonably thick, but nice and solid. Don't warp. They do what they're meant to do. No signs of wear and tear at the moment that I've seen. Cards, not thickest things in the world, but they're sturdy enough. They're really, really easy to shuffle. I riffle shuffle these, which I know will get a lot of people frowning. I suppose if you're a sleever, I'm not sure you can get sleeves this shape. You probably can, even if you have to get bigger ones and cut them down to size. But really, in this game, there's no hidden information. So I wouldn't even bother sleeving them. And again, I've shuffled these fairly rigorously, and I haven't noticed any marking or chipping or scratching or anything like that. Really happy with the quality of the game. Also, the other thing I want to mention, sometimes you get really dinky bags. This one, really, really good. I can get my hand in there really easily to move it around. It's good. So box size annoying, components really good, really happy. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know I tend to review games from, or maybe not review, but certainly give my thoughts on the game from two perspectives. First perspective is as a gamer. A second perspective is as a father of a gamer in training, as I like to call him. As a gamer, I play it. I enjoy it. I certainly don't shudder whenever it comes out, but it's certainly not something I would take to a gaming group. The game is very, very luck dependent, as is bingo. But yeah, this game has two elements of luck. Not only is it these tokens, but it's these cards. So first of all, at the start of the game, you can get a really good hand of cards, which sets you up nicely. Equally, you can get a hand of cards which you think sets you up nicely, and then you never get anything else with it. So you start with 2 oranges and you think great, and then that third orange never ever comes up. And we saw player 2 get really, really badly hosed with the luck, particularly towards the end, where he was clearly in the head. He probably made the right decision to try and go for the 6-pointer, and then got absolutely hosed when player 3 happened to draw that card that only needed a sword and a shield. It was unlucky. And that's why I probably wouldn't take this to a gaming event. If I wanted a light filler there, I think there are other things, Suro or King of Tokyo or something, that can fill that gap. But you're here, hopefully, to hear what I think of it from a family point of view. So to clarify, I play games primarily with my wife, who's not a gamer. She started to become one over the last year or so. Lords of Waterdeep is probably her favourite, but she's certainly not a gamer. She won't sit down and play really complex games. And my 6-year-old son, who loves games, and he can deal with fairly complex stuff for his age. So that's my kind of normal family gaming group. And this game goes down really well with them. They love this game, and I really enjoy playing with them. The box says 8+. I have no idea why. There is no reason why a younger player can play this. My son's been playing it since he was 5. It's all icon driven. But it's not only icon driven, but it's picture driven. It's basically, can you draw a tile and match it? And I think 4-year-olds could probably do that. Yes, there's a little bit of strategy around which cards you pick, but it's all open information. There is no reason why you can't help when it comes to choose a card. You say, this card's not bad for you because of this. This card's probably not worth getting. Maybe it's between these two. And do you want the one that's hard to complete but got a lot of points, or the one that's easy to complete but only has a few points? And let them make a decision from that. And in fact, I think by the time kids are kind of getting on for 10, 12, this might be a little bit too simple for them. Particularly if they're really into games. If you've got a child who's not into games and never really played them before, this is a really good way to start them. It's bingo. Every child understands bingo. We've had a bingo set in the house since, again, my son was about 4. Kids understand. They get the concept of bingo. This is bingo with a little bit more added to it. I really enjoy this game. It may not be one for the gamers out there, but if you're in a family and you've got young kids, anywhere between the age of, I think, certainly 6 and 10, 4 and 12, that kind of age range, I think they will really enjoy this. If you've got kids that you want to introduce to board games and they don't play them at the moment, this is a really simple way to introduce them. It's a mechanism they're familiar with. Everybody understands the concept of bingo, and it's probably that first nice step towards modern board games. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think below. Hopefully, again, I apologise for the poor lighting, but hopefully everything was clear enough. Any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Take care.